Hey everyone, it is the last day of my How to Eat Challenge, or at least technically the last day of our How to Eat Challenge. We are day 30. We're going to be continuing pretty much most of the behaviors wise for this next month, because we are introducing foods this coming month in a Whole30 fashion. So we're reintroducing dried fruits today. And in a couple days we'll be doing, I have it all written out. We'll be doing other fruits, oranges, and different fruits throughout the week. Again, getting kind of specific, kind of seeing how our bodies are reacting to these new sugars that we are starting to add, less keto-friendly fruits that we're going to be adding in. I wasn't going to talk too much about that. I was actually going to focus in on a really interesting aspect about being a fitness or scientist when it comes to our eating habits and our eating behaviors. And I've been very specific, and I've done amazing this month. Not having any processed food or food wrapped in plastic or prepackaged, pre-prepared meals. However, I had a little incident this afternoon where I was forced into some kind of compromise, and that compromise was I was stuck in a place for about an extra hour of my day that was a little over an hour away from home. So I wasn't going to be able to get home in time to have a home-cooked meal and still make, again, other issues. So I had a choice to make. I could starve, which is not really that good for us, or I could compromise on my habits. And so I did go into Safeway, and I got a pre-prepared salad from their deli area, and I looked at the ingredients, and it wasn't perfectly Whole30 or are practicing, but it was close enough, and so it's kind of like, I'll allow it. Again, having to compromise. I can either starve or I can do this, and I ate the pre-prepared meal, and immediately, I've been within about 4 hours. We usually think it takes longer than that, but within 4 hours, my body was telling me that I do not want to be eating pre-prepared, packaged meals that I didn't make myself, that I'm not quite sure of the ingredients, because, we have a saying around the house right now is, no bueno. It was pretty immediate. And rather than being harsh on myself, saying, well, you know what you shouldn't have, it was a really interesting take on this, and it was taking that and using it as data. It's like, hey, this is fuel for the fire. This tells me not just that I shouldn't be doing it, but it gives me an exact reason why I shouldn't be eating in this capacity. So again, put in my lab coat and and put it in my notes of, like, this is why I don't eat processed packaged foods. Didn't feel so great afterwards, and next time I go to the store, next time I'm in this situation, I'm going to know better and make even a smarter decision next time. So something I learned last day, did great this whole month. Really proud of this, and really happy and excited to go forward from this as well.